okay? Do you know her? Does she need help? Does she need help? Well, they're taking her to jail because she's... Oh, you know the cop. Christine is the cop. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Just doing your job on the warrants. What are them warrants for? Don't worry about it, huh? None of my business. So, yeah, that stream got interrupted, and as it did, this cop here, she just piped in as she walked back to her vehicle and said she's got warrants. I didn't say anything back. This guy riding his bike behind me yells out, "I love you, Christine." Well, it turns out Christine is the cop. And so, you know, the cop tells me she's got 5 warrants, no driver's license. So they got to take her to jail. Just doing their job. And of course, when I asked her what the warrants were for, the response, "Don't worry about it." Yeah, of course not, because I can guarantee you they're bullshit warrants for bullshit. And heaven forbid, you'd be driving without government permission. But, you know, then again, a person can't even carry insurance unless, you know, they've got plates and all that other bullshit. So even if a person wanted to be responsible and insure themselves and drive without asking government for permission, they're not allowed to do any such thing. You go straight to jail. So they're allowing her to make a phone call. So at least she's gonna get some help. And if, you know, she is living homeless or she and her family are living homeless, we run the risk here of their vehicle being taken. Yeah, this is Glendale, Colorado. If you're just jumping in on this stream, I had started a stream right before this one that just froze. So I started this over. That little cop girl, she's got some stripes on her sleeves. Perhaps a sergeant. She's trying to plead with somebody on the phone to help her get out of jail. So this obviously isn't for anything heinous or violent. They let her get out of the truck with her, out of the van with her purse. She dumped her purse. They helped her pick up her purse. Then she walked over here to the vehicle and they put her in handcuffs. You know, sworn to protect, dedicated to serve. Just doing my job. Taking a violent criminal off the streets right now. Oh, oops, no, not really, but... so she's asking for help to get something out of her purse. So these female cops are working this scene, and then this one showed up. I was just sitting over here in my car doing some stuff on my phone, and I saw this van coming down the street, and then I saw this cop car behind the van, and then I saw the lights come on, and This van pulled in here, kind of in this secluded area. So I thought it best that I record from the public sidewalk. So here we are. Cop wants two things: making good money, and that their jobs are as easy and risk-free as possible. You called where, Buyer of Sorts? Where did you call? Am I missing the story? Am I getting in on half the story? They're searching her, patting her down now. Somebody's back there mumbling something, carrying on. Oh, it's King Super's back door there. I mean, this other female cop offered up the information. I didn't even ask. She let me know she had warrants. You didn't see that part because the stream got interrupted. And I said, oh, okay, warrants. And she went in her car, got back out of her car, and she's like, she's got 5 warrants and no license plate, just doing my job. That's what she said. And when I asked what the warrants were for, don't worry about it. So there goes her purse. And there she goes into that vehicle. And so, the criminalization cycle carries on. Can I have your card, please? Thank you. Would I be able to get her card as well?
Possibly after the traffic stop.
Okay.
We're trying to transport this lady out to the county, so.
Oh, okay. Yep, she's a sergeant. Oh, so wait a minute. She pulled up in this vehicle. Oh, okay, I still thought there was somebody sitting in that vehicle. No, she did the traffic stop by herself. She gets to drive the brand new car. Vroom, vroom. So aggressive. So this lady's gonna go to the county jail. This is in Glendale. So this is actually, oh, there was the third one hiding back there. 2 used their turn signal, and the third one did not. Imagine that. Oh, but he's gonna use it over there. Yeah, she's got to take people to jail and they got warrants. Doesn't matter. They just got to go to jail, everybody. All right, well, that's tonight's story. So, cops will happily ticket you for the traffic laws they break. So that sergeant that took off in a hurry, I suspect is down there because I see lights on down there. So What's going on down there? You think I should go home? You really don't think I should go down there and see what's going on? Seriously? Ah, come on. I'm guessing it's a traffic issue down there because that's a major intersection. I'll bet there's a wreck. She took off in a big old hurry. Ed, how are you? I haven't seen you around forever. You're already wanting me to go home? I'm just kind of watching down there to see if I'm actually going to go that way or because I need to go that way. So, trying to determine if I'm going to go a different way. Yeah, Bohica, it's probably a good suggestion. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna go that way. And if it looks like something I need to record, then I'm gonna record. Otherwise, I'm just gonna keep on driving. I'm going down the rabbit hole. It'll eat me up. Actually, no, this was just along my way. This is just a slight detour. I was already in the rabbit hole, progressing at a nice pace, and it was like, stop! The cops saw someone failing to use their turn signal down there, you think? I'll tell you what, I'll drive by, and if you don't see me again, you'll know that it wasn't a big deal. Jaywalker, yeah, maybe. I don't know. What I know about Glendale, they've always been pretty cool over here. For the most part. Mike Donovan, their mayor, pretty straight up libertarian dude. And there's kind of some cool stuff that goes on over here in Glendale. But I doubt that was any kind of violent capture of a violent offender. It's probably just a whole series of FTAs, failure to appear. She probably has, I'm guessing, probably a failure to comply somewhere in there with probation, you know, with COVID. These are the results of COVID. Everybody's got warrants. Everybody. Because, you know, it was our fault that, you know, the courts weren't operating very well and But seriously, earlier, Buyer of Sorts, what did you end up doing? Who did you call? I'm just trying to see if traffic is bunching up there as far as I can see. It doesn't look like it is. Oh, in Connecticut? Oh, okay. So I missed the story, didn't I? Let me see if I have any of my cell phone holders in here. I did a really cool thing. Cleaned out my car. And I didn't leave any of my holders in here. Give them hell. I just didn't have any gumption to give anybody hell tonight. Oh yeah, there comes the fire truck. Yeah, it was a traffic accident. So, yeah, I'm just gonna end this and I'm gonna be on my way. That's definitely some kind of traffic accident up there. I definitely saw the size of that vehicle that just pulled up, and it was definitely a fire truck. So, thank you, sweet Lori. I appreciate that. You know, I mean, you want to assume that these cops are doing fantastic stuff, being all dedicated to serve and protect and all, you know? I mean, they're keeping us safe from violent people. I mean, that woman was, look at, you see how violent that woman was? She needed to go to jail. I mean, she, you know, got out of the van, dropped her purse, you know, they helped her pick it up, and then let her walk over to the cop car and put her in handcuffs and let her make a phone call and, you know, all of that. So, you know, she just needed to go to jail, and it was just really none of my concern what her warrants were for. But the cop felt compelled to tell me that, so that's cool. Good night, Vet Kimmy. Thank you very much. All right, you guys, I'm gonna end this. I will just see you next time. Thank you all for being here.